I thought, finally, help. Someone's coming to rescue us. And that felt so good.
Over here! Over here!
And that didn't last very long. The ferry had a really difficult time maneuvering towards the wing. And we realized that it was going to take us out. Everyone threw up their hands and started screaming. It was huge, it was massive, and it was coming right towards us. And it couldn't stop. And the ferry clipped the wing, and I slipped back into the water. And you just were sickened. I thought it was so close to being over, and then it wasn't over. And then something terrible was going to happen again. And we just kept going over and over and over. Relief, fear.
Everybody was wanting to get on the ferry, and it was like a rope ladder, and I tried to grab a hold of it, but by then the ferry was having to back up, and it, dragged me back into the water. I had already been in the water, and I was so hypothermic, and I thought, I just can't. There's no way. I cannot climb up this rope ladder. There's just no way. I mean, I didn't have the energy. I didn't have the strength. I couldn't understand, God had let me live through a plane crash, but I was gonna die, because I was gonna end up being sucked under this ferry. Every time I looked over my right shoulder, I would just sort of get a face full of water. My right hand slipped off, and I'm just holding on with my left hand. I was thinking, I won't get to see my children anymore, my husband. And I really thought it was going to be over. Just as I looked over one more time, sorry, I saw someone swimming towards me.
I asked her name. She said her name was Shay. And I said, my name's Michael, and I'm gonna help you get out of the water.